This is the perfect picnic salad. Drizzle that right over. What season do you associate big, fat, juicy watermelon with? Summer. There's no trick question here. Definitely summertime. I love a good slice of watermelon and just digging my teeth into it when it's super, super hot. It's so refreshing. But I also love watermelon just as much in a summer salad. And my favorite way to prepare a summer salad with watermelon is to add candied pecans, very, very sharp cheddar cheese, a little bit of radishes, and a balsamic garlic dressing. The reason why I love it so much is because we have the saltiness of the cheese, we have the spiciness of the radishes, and then the sweetness of the watermelon and the pecans. It's like that yin and yang all together in such a nice, beautiful dressing. It starts with lettuce. We're making a salad, we gotta start with our lettuce. I have a really nice, fun mix here that I got in the grocery store. It has Swiss chard, so that's the nice pink leaves, and then some arugula and some spinach. So you can really use whatever lettuce you want. It's totally up to you. And then the next thing we're gonna add into it is our radishes. And I'm just going to take the bottom of the radish off into the top. And then I have my mandolin here, and you can just make very thin slices of radish with the mandolin. You can also just use a very sharp knife. You always end up with the kind of funky end, which is good for snacking. I'm gonna take all these beautiful slices. Look how nice and paper thin. It's hard to get that with a knife. And you're just going to pop those right on. Next up, our watermelon, my favorite part. And I cut my watermelon into pretty nice big chunks. I really like it rustic. So I just slice my watermelon into like really long rectangles, and then you just cut the rectangles into nice little squares, and that's it. You can put these right on the top of your salad if you prefer to not have them mixed with the dressing, but to me, you want them coated in the balsamic. It just makes it extra yummy. And I have some candied pecans. You can also use candied walnuts if you prefer. You can usually just get these right in the grocery store, so you don't need to do them yourself. And to cut all this sweetness that we just added in, you need something salty. And my favorite thing to add a little pop of salt in a salad like this is cheese. And I have here a small little block of extra sharp cheddar. This is like super, super cheddar cheese. It has almost like a little bit of crystallization, like a Parmesan would, that adds like a nice little almost crunch to the cheese. That's just so, so appealing. So you're just going to cube it up into smaller cubes than you would do for the watermelon. You don't want like huge, huge chunks of cheese. All you need to do is the dressing now. This is like the perfect picnic salad. Now for maybe like the simplest dressing you've ever made, but maybe the most delicious. I think Eric thinks that this is like the best dressing ever. Am I wrong?
No.
It's really, really good. You do need a really good quality balsamic vinegar, not something that's like super, super cheap, something that's at least like, you know, mid-tier balsamic. I have some garlic, and you're just gonna add the balsamic right into the garlic, and then olive oil. You wanna use about a 1/4 cup of olive oil and about 2 tablespoons of vinegar. It's about the perfect ratio. And then you wanna be generous with the pepper. And then you already have some salt from the cheese, so you don't need to go crazy with the salt, but add a little bit. Whiskey time. Not the real whiskey. Whisk it together. And then drizzle that right over the salad, making sure that no garlic is left behind. Now that is a summer salad. Perfect for a picnic, perfect for an appetizer, or just for dinner with some avocado on the top. The dressing, you're gonna love it. Check it out on tastefullygrace.com. You won't regret it. Cheese, glorious cheese. You're so jealous, aren't you?